Before Sandy Knee was the city it is today, the Bayou Nwa was a thriving ecosystem. There were deer, panthers and jaguars, iguanas, and plenty of boars and alligators. However, by 1874, Sandy Knee had a large population boom from immigrants and upper-class foreigners, meaning Sandy Knee had a lack of food. So naturally, they began hunting. No animal was safe from the hunts. The panthers, iguanas, alligators, and boars were all somewhat hunted and sold in markets. Every day for 5 weeks, around 10 to 20 animals were hunted, until a naturalist by the name of Lucia Davenport, who was the biological mother of the infamous Harriet Davenport, and her members protested at the city hall. They protested for hours. Even the mayor had to see. Multiple police officers were blocking the entrance to the city hall. The crowd was jeering at the police. While Lucia was giving a speech about preserving the bayou, one police officer decided it was enough. Officer Simon Richards opened fire on Lucia and the crowd, causing massive panic throughout the area. 8 people died that day. Lucia managed to flee with a gunshot wound to her back. That incident, however, didn't stop Lucia and her followers. Mayor Winston Archton was to make an apology speech to all the family members of those who died.
Our dear citizens, I am truly sorry about our police force's actions and for your losses. Officer Simon has already been discharged and imprisoned. Once again, citizens, I and Police Chief Williams are deeply sorry for what occurred.
The mayor had already said his apologies, but one man decided that he wouldn't forgive him for letting his friends die. The mayor was assassinated by Lambert Earlington on September 24, 1874. After the mayor died, an election happened for a new mayor. The candidates were Harold Davenport and James Reynolds. Ultimately, Harold Davenport won the election by 1,300 votes, compared to James Reynolds' 491 votes. Mayor Davenport decided to put conservation laws and discharge the hunters. But it was already too late. Most panthers went to Scarlet Meadows. The iguanas, deer, and jaguars were wiped out from Lemoyne, and the boar and alligator population decreased by 20%. However, in 1910, a boat named Noah, containing 2 live goats, iguanas, Gila monsters, and jaguars were dropped distantly from each other on the bayou coast. Now, Sandy Knee is a modern city. The bayou has gotten bigger, and the dropped-off animals have repopulated the bayou. The conservation of the it has prevented an airport to be constructed.